Hello and welcome to our webinar. Today I'm going to show you how to create universal cross-platform content which will be running on all systems and on all devices. As considering the diversity of CLM systems and tools, we need to be able to adapt to market changes as soon as possible. Since the investments in new communication channels are constantly growing and rise incredibly high, we really need to know what we get for our money. Have you ever asked yourself a question? Will my eDetail be working on another tool or in another CLM system? And what if the agency disappears tomorrow? Will I be a slave? Due to our development framework, we ensure that your content is flexible and universal, and you will neither depend on the agency, on the tool, or on your CLM system. Now let us think about the content, as we need to turn from pushing message into pull communication and apply all senses by using interactivity. That would make our brand stand out and be remembered by the doctor. Interactivity also gives us feedback, and that is what really matters. So please make sure that every slide has its goal and you can get valuable industry insights from the presentation. Before starting creating the presentation and every slide, think, where does my brand stand? Who are my competitors? What's the key message of the slide and what's the goal of the whole presentation? With clear answers to these questions, you will succeed in creating your presentations, either you do it with the agency or create it yourself. When we start developing interactive presentations from scratch, we start just with a mere idea. Then we go further and develop the structure of the presentation and the design, so that the field force would get a powerful tool to support them on their calls and thus rise up the sales and the efficiency. I'm showing you the demo presentation that we did, and you are looking now at the brand page of the presentation, and according to our experience, most time is spent on the brand page, and this page will make your brand recognizable. For the easy navigation, we usually divide the presentation into chapters. These are, for example, targeting, mechanisms of action, argumentation, and dosing, where we describe the processes and advise the best treatment procedure. Now let me show you eWizard. This is the tool that will help you create your interactive presentations without being an HTML5 guru. We will choose the structure of the presentation, the needed chapters, put them in the right order, and then go further on. We can add the company logo or an icon to our presentation and give it a name, and also choose the language. I'm choosing English. So here is the structure of our presentation with the chapters and the logo. Now we see the slides and the chapters that we have chosen. And we can edit the structure of the presentation, disable slides or whole chapters, move slides to different chapters, and customize the structure thus according to our needs. I have picked up the needed slides and save the structure of my presentation. Now let us move on to editing every slide of the presentation and customizing it according to the needs of our marketing campaign or to our brand book. Now we are at the home page, at the brand page of the presentation, and we can set up the background of our slides. I'm choosing this picture to serve as a background. I can also edit the text on the slide, and I'm going to call our demo presentation Vitamins. So I'm choosing the text and saving it. I'm going back to the structure of the presentation to edit the next slide. And actually that would be the targeting slide. The targeting slides are interactive, and the information which is gathered from this slide will land in your CLM. Here we will know the potential and the prescription of our doctor. So we will type the questions that would help us learn it. For example, how many patients per week does the doctor have? And what is also very important to know is to how many patients he would prescribe our medicine. So I'm entering this question too. Now let us edit the general elements of the slide, which will be present on every slide of the presentation. For example, the package of our product, the PDF file with the instruction or with the article upon your liking. And we can also customize the color of the footer of the presentation. We can set up a choose from many colors in the palette. We can customize border colors as well. Going back to the structure of the presentation, we choose the next slide for editing. And we choose the slide with the list and the picture. As you can see, the global elements of the slide are already there, and we can customize our slide. We can replace the picture, and we can also edit text. Actually, we can add or delete the bullets, but this time I'm gonna use a list with 4 bullets, and now I will add the needed text in it. We go back to the structure of the presentation again to choose the next slide for editing. This would be the slide with the gallery and the text to it. Here we can customize the pictures and the text, and now I can easily type the key message of the slide and also add the needed pictures and then add the text. In this way, we can visualize various effects on our slide. Now our presentation is ready and we can preview it here directly in eWizard. It's the brand page, and to move to another chapters we just need to tap the icon. And then we can move to targeting and to actualization of the problem. All the presentations developed using COBOL development framework are suitable to be edited in eWizard. Also, you can export them and using any CLM tool that you're using. Moreover, you can edit the presentation and you can edit structure and every slide separately. What is more, you can also localize your presentation to any language needed. You can just do it in eWizard without any need to dig into the code of the presentation. Just as simple as that. You open the presentation and you have all the text from it right in front of you. You can edit it online using eWizard, or you can export the Excel file. When you have done editing and changing your presentation, you can export it in any format needed for you, be it a PowerPoint, a PDF file, an archive, or especially built for any CLM system like Viva or Sechidim. Moreover, eWizard gives you opportunities for sharing, and you can send the link to the presentation via email to your target audience. eWizard opens doors to multi-channel marketing, as you can save your presentation as a website or a mobile app. Thank you for watching this. Hope it was interesting for you. Looking forward to see you on our next webinars. Bye.